And our sports anchor, Ryan Chiaverini, joining us now. It's an inspiring story, Ryan.
Yeah, Ravi, Cheryl, Landus Anderson has been defying the odds his entire life. We first featured him back in 2016. He was a standout basketball player at the University of St. Francis in Joliet. Despite having limited use of his right hand, Landus never gave up on his NBA dreams. Now, nearly a decade later, he suits up with the pros. Different court, same drive.
Your attitude determines your altitude, so I always had this positive outlook on life.
Born with Erb's palsy, doctors said he would never walk or have any use of his right hand.
At birth, my shoulders were pretty broad, and some complications occurred due to my broad shoulders. I got stuck, and the doctor kind of gave too strong of a tug, and that disconnected the nerves from my spinal cord in my right arm.
Although there was a settlement, Landus was left with a lifetime of challenges. But it was his mother who changed his perspective at a very early age by learning how to tie her shoe with one hand.
I love you, Mama. My mom is, she's a tough woman. I can remember as a kid, like saying, "Ma, I can't tie my shoes," and she's like, "Oh, yes, you can. You definitely can. Come watch." It just taught me at a very young age, not to make excuses.
Instead, Landus grew up playing competitive basketball, just like his mom and dad, eventually earning a full scholarship at the University of St. Francis in Joliet.
I come from a huge basketball family. Basketball gave me a lot of character, taught me a lot about life, gave me my network, all the great friends that I have. Basketball's been good to me.
It was a great college career, but the NBA didn't come calling for the 6'6" guard. So Landus, nearly a 4.0 student, went to law school. And he eventually reconnected with the same attorney who represented him at birth. In 1995, he was a little-known lawyer named Ben Crump.
My heart is just full when I talk about Landus Anderson. I mean, after representing him when he was first born, and then 23 years later, he comes back as a law student and he clerks with our law firm. It's just amazing, his life's journey.
My mom was like, "Hey, you should reach out to Attorney Crump, who represented you in 1995. And I'm nervous. I'm like, "Attorney Crump, I would love to intern at your firm. I could use the credits for, to graduate. I want to be a lawyer." He's like, "Intern at my firm, we would be glad to have you."
Whatever assignment we gave Landus, he didn't just do it. He went over and above to make sure he was excellent. And I think that's how he lives his life. He excels in every task that he endeavors to achieve.
Landus earned his law degree, and he made it to the NBA. As an attorney, he serves as assistant general counsel for the Portland Trail Blazers.
I'm super grateful. I mean, I can't make this thing up the way, it worked out, and I just walked by faith and God made it happen. But I've always been passionate about basketball, passionate about the law, and now I have the opportunity to marry them both.
Do you guys on the Trailblazers know you could ball?
They don't know yet. We have some hoop sessions here and there with the staff, and you hear some whispers after a couple games where like, wow, Landus can really play, yeah.
When someone goes to shake your hand, what is the proper etiquette?
I don't know. We just figure it out. We get it done. After this interview, you got to come up with a handshake or something. So every time I see you, we know what to do.
His optimism is infectious.
Yes.
And Landus says that he wouldn't change a single thing about his life or his journey. Every obstacle and every challenge he's faced has led him to exactly where he is today, turning life's fouls into major wins. And we will get that handshake down, too.